Your precious independence, your white plume.
What?
How do you expect to succeed in life?
What would you have me do? Seek for the patronage of some great man, and like a creeping vine on a tall tree, crawl upward where I cannot stand alone? No, thank you. Be a buffoon in the vile hope of teasing out a smile on some cold face? No, thank you. Eat a toad for breakfast every morning, make my knees callous, cultivate a supple spine, wear out my belly groveling in the dust? No, thank you. With my left hand, scratch the back of any swine that roots up gold for me, while my right, too proud to know his partner's business, takes in the fee? No, thank you. Shall I use the fire God gave me to burn incense all day long? No, thank you. Struggle to insinuate my name into the columns of the Gazette? Calculate, scheme, be afraid, love more to make a visit than a poem, seek introductions, favors, influences? No, thank you. No, I thank you, and again, I thank you. But to sing, to laugh, to dream, to walk in my own way, free, with an eye to see things as they are. A voice that means manhood. To cock my head where I choose. Add a word, a yes, a no, to fight or write, but never to make a line I have not heard in my own heart. To travel any road under the sun, under the stars, nor care if fame or fortune lie beyond the bourne. Yet with all modesty to say, my soul be satisfied with flowers, with weeds, with thorns even, but gather them in the one garden you may call your own. In a word, I am too proud to be a parasite, and if my nature lacks the germ that grows towering to heaven like the mountain pine, I stand not high, it may be, but alone.
Alone, yes, but why go about making enemies?
Watching other people making friends everywhere, as a dog makes friends. I mark the manner of these canine courtesies and think, here comes, thank heaven, another enemy.
Yes.
Now that I've driven you all away with 2 minutes of Cyrano. Cyrano, is it? I don't pronounce it correctly. I don't care. Yeah, no, the Steve Martin one was that I never watched that. It looked very different. I don't even know, how, if it was based on the same thing. Oh, I just love that speech. I see a lot of Comicsgate in that speech. Maybe I'm the only one. Hello, everyone. It is 6 p.m. in Australia. It's probably some very strange hour where you are. I don't know how many will watch again. We're going to do the same thing. I've got a different page, different thing I'm doing. It's all loaded up. We'll get started in a second. I'm just going to say hello. Because even though it's a different show, it's always important to say hello. Hello, Edward Woodrow. Jeremy Burtz, g'day hockey. I hope your dinner went well. You said you have it at 5:30. Takes you an hour to cook. So I presume it must have been pretty nice. Wolverine asks, what's this witchcraft? I don't know. This is the second night in a row. Hello, Anton. The second night in a row that I just thought, if I'm going to be spending a little time on Replicator, I may as well show you guys. I don't know how often I'll do this, but I don't know. I've just been feeling like I'm liking these streams. I'm liking watching Shelby doing it. I'm liking watching Ethan do it. John did one the other day. I just like it. Hello, Linkovich. Gelth is here. He said, yeah, we need more Violet Crumbles. Yeah, they're talking about Violet Crumbles on Lola's before. It's very good. Stephen Rockwood. That's it for me for the Serrano. I wanted to show it because I talked about it. Got Junk 666 in here. Who else? Who else is here? Oh, Mr. Mo Biggs. I will not forget you this time. What is the meaning of this? I'll be coloring again. That is the meaning. Morning, evening, good night. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night. One of my favorite movies. Hello, Jasper. How you going? Who else is here? Who else? 6 p.m. where Guelph is here as well. Must be on the East Coast. 3 a.m. Central. Jasper, you are a night owl. 1 a.m. for Linkovich. You did, Mo. You did indeed, because I made the label. That's what I do. That's my part that I play. Hockey, I cheated for my chips. I'd KFC make. Yeah, Gelf had a 3-piece hot and spicy, I think he was talking about. G'day, Micra. There's Rob. Rob, do you want in again? Like last night? I'll send you the link. After all, it is your book. And if I have any questions, I can just ask you then and there. I'm sending Rob the link. There we go. All right, that is done. It's 11 a.m. for Tommy. Oh, right on time. Some person says, hello, Bancroft. Bad timing. Nerdrotic is on. Well, I mean, this is not about really anything. I mean, if we've got 8 people in here already, that's more than enough. Because if I fail, which, could happen with what I'm about to attempt, then only 8 people will see it. And that's fine with me. All right, what am I doing? Let me share something here. Here we go. There we are. So this is this is page 14, a couple of pages on from where we were yesterday. And this is a new face. You can tell because if we go to see Corey's, this is Corey's shadow layer, I guess. It's obviously very different. That's because Rob had the artist do another piece of line art. So I'm just going to get rid of what was there earlier. I haven't done any masks on this particular page yet. So you might witness me doing a few masks, which will be very exciting, I'm sure. So, all right, there we go. That's better. Looks better than before. Let's go. The good thing about Photoshop, you can just go back. All right, we've done one thing, and I think it's already an improvement. We got Bianca in the house. How you going, mate? I watched your video today. Leroy is here. Hello, Leroy. We are watching you. Get to work. Who's we? I hope it's not someone important like Shane or someone. Let's do the Rob and Mike show. Well, that's in a couple of days. That's not what this is. Hello, Devilfish. Welcome, man. SDA's here. It takes a Southern Australian to get to the point. Maybe. I don't know. I don't have much faith anymore in the Southern Australians at the moment. Seems like the Northerners are have some common sense at the moment. But Bancroft is attempting to interrupt our sleep patterns to ignite lucid dreaming. That is true thing. Like that's not what I'm trying to do, but that happens. The Lucent is a multimedia epic. Bancroft is playing 4D Hungry Hippos. My Clark's favorite game, Hungry Hippos. Actually, it's so cute. Clark doesn't call hippos. Like if he sees them on the TV, he calls them hungry hippos. It's very cute. What's my favorite Yahoo serious movie? Well, there's only one, isn't there? It's Young Einstein, obviously. I need to watch Young Einstein again. That's I missed that movie. I used to watch it a lot when I was a kid. All right, so what I'm going to try and do here is basically render this guy, I guess. Get some. I'm trying to essentially. Here we go. Well, this is for a replicator. I'm trying to replicate Corey's rendering style. I'm just going to make a mask very quickly so that I have easy access. So I can just turn that on and off. Actually, I think I'm supposed to have, he's supposed to be a bit lighter. So I'm going to put that on as well. Somewhere. I think it goes here. All right, there we go. I keep looking back at the chat. 2 more weeks of lockdown sucks. 2 more weeks? No. There will be a lot more weeks of lockdown, Tomb. A lot more. Stop drinking? Yeah, okay. God, all right. Leroy says this sucks worse than the Star Trek stream. Yeah, but the Star Trek stream was officially a late night with Comicsgate stream. So these are not that. These are just I'm in here working and I thought I would stream. Bancroft calls himself an Australian, but he's never seen 2/3 of the Yahoo series trilogy. I didn't realize there was more. Some person, I don't drink coffee. So I'm not allowed to drink my tea. I guess I'll just start work if it's going to be like that. I did send the link to Rob. Leroy, if you want to come in, I don't know if you can. I don't know what time it is. I can send you the link as well. Maybe I'll just pop the link in that group. Obviously you don't have to come in. I'll just pop it in there in case anyone wants to. Where is it? There it is. Because it is hard to actually do any work and talk and read the chat. So what I might do is just first of all give him a bit of that. Oh, don't tell me it started already. Because that would suck. Okay, that was the exact opposite of what I wanted to do. There we go. Essentially, I'm supposed to be putting shadows onto this guy now. Because I'm copying the essentially the way that Corey does his colors. So that's what we're going to be doing right now. No, that's not good. I might go soft brush. Yeah, it's not good either. This isn't starting out well. I think I made it too harsh. I think that's what the deal is. I'll go back in time. As I said, this could be a total failure. Like I said, it's this is more Corey's thing. I'm just trying to replicate it. All right, that's probably better. Start in the middle. So is this Rob's and Bancroft's love child after having all the fluid drained from his forehead? Maybe. This is the guy from Replicator. Rob knows his name. I don't know his name. All right, I'm going to see how I go here. See what happens. There we go. That's a bit better. Oh, God. Can you guys see that wheel? I'm going to pull this down so I can see if you guys can see that wheel. Because when that's going to frustrate me. This is just... You can't see it. Ah, right. Okay, so every time I just stop and do nothing, that's because there's a stupid wheel going. And apparently, Billy Batsko told me this. It's got to do with Photoshop not liking StreamYards. God damn it. Yo.
It's very quiet, Bancroft.
What is?
The stream.
Should it be anything different?
You need some music or something, elevator music in the background while you're doing this. Ragtime.
Oh shit! People are dropping in. The hell?
Oh, look at that! It's Shelby and Shane Davis. Who would have thought?
It's a bit of a raid.
What are you guys doing?
How do we all end up here?
I don't know. I sent the link to Leroy, and now you guys were obviously hanging out backstage.
I saw the link on a bathroom stall.
For a good pun, take this link.
I was also in that stall at the same time, and that's where I saw it.
Well, we weren't not at the same time. Yeah, I mean,
Right.
all right.
Someone had to bring the toilet paper.
Has anybody ever had that happen in real life? Like have to ask somebody next to you to pass toilet paper?
Yeah, to me, yeah, once. Just
Yeah.
once at a Comic-Con.
Yeah.
That's got to be weird.
Well, there was no toilet paper, so I had to bring him hand towels. I couldn't bring him, like...
I'm assuming it was Stan Lee.
No, he was just a kid.
Oh.
His butthole wasn't happy,
would
I'm
do?
sure.
You know what I would do to somebody is I would offer them toilet paper, and when they go to reach for it, I'd yank it away real quick and laugh. And then I'd put it back and be like, "No, for real, here you can have it." And I'd do it again.
Shit.
And then when he go for it, I'd pull it
There you
back.
go. I was just about to ask, do you have the BAM capabilities?
Yeah.
Obviously, clearly you take them wherever you go.
Now, Bancroft, did you watch Shane's stream earlier?
I did.
Did you
I
see
was
the
in there
video?
for a lot of the chat.
Did you see the video he played?
The girl.
Yes.
No, the
Yes.
two dudes boxing in wheelchairs.
I didn't see that. No.
Oh.
All right.
But that was very. I like that. That was
Yeah.
some good fan interaction.
Yeah. A little awkward. Made me feel bad that there's some child out there wanting a Starlight Cats trading card. And that's the thing. I just hope I don't end up with fan videos of men crying for their lenticular Inglorious Rex card. I just pray to God that people heed these warnings and they sign up for the sign up list. Don't be like that little girl. You know, resorting to YouTube videos.
Did Yanzi resent being put on the spot like that?
See, they didn't. I saw it. She didn't. I saw part of it, not all of it. So I set her up. I got her going about how people aren't going to get the perk, you know, for not signing up. I really got her going on it. And I'm like, well, what do you think about this? And then she's like, oh, I'm half Chinese, like your baby growing in your belly. And I think I got her. I think that hit her pretty hard.
Mo Biggs is saying, Leroy, now that you're on the stream, do the chat a favor and gatekeep Rob. I don't see Rob around.
Yeah, Rob isn't here, so if we hear that pop, we'll know he's in the house. And
yeah.
Until then, we can.
Yeah, when Rob leaves, we'll all leave. You could just leave Rob on here looking at that.
That guy's weird face.
Yeah, what's going on with this guy, Bancroft?
I'm told that, look, right, before this scene, it's these guys out here. Billy was right. There's something going on with Photoshop and StreamYards, but these guys here, this is Pain, and I call this guy over here Swatch Watch, but apparently it's called Swift Shock or something. They they like attack all this guy's stuff, all these troops and everything, and cause all these explosions. But he's such a crazy, manic dude that he actually is
kind of looks like you, Bancroft.
I guess I could, yeah, maybe. Yeah. Someone said he was a love child between Rob and I. That was Mo, I think. Yeah, maybe. But you know, he's all happy that these guys are here. So,
are you happy we're here?
Am I happy you're here?
Yeah.
Of course. Why wouldn't I be?
Because you don't look like him.
Yeah, you look kind of dull right now, Ben.
There you
go.
People
do it again.
say
Make yourself full screen and do it again.
No. That will be the face of Mortal V from now until.
I'm happy with that. I need. Hang on, it's out of focus. I need the
exposure.
I need the avatar back.
Yeah.
There you go.
Now do the Shane Davis Coombe face for us.
No, nobody can do
where's
that.
my hat?
Thank God that little girl didn't do that face.
This is Shane watching a woman do bow fishing in a bikini. There you go.
Do you think the women can feel me staring at them through the internet?
I hope not. I do hope not.
They are doing that so men will stare at them through the internet, I'm pretty sure.
That is true.
Looks like Hugh Jackman on crack, says Free Focus.
Yeah. Hugh Jackman, Australian.
Are you guys all related? You guys ever run into each other at family barbecues or anything?
I can barely hear you.
I'm sorry. I said, are you guys related? Are you guys running into each other at family barbecues? You and Hugh Jackman, Rob. I mean,
I never met Hugh Jackman. Eric Bana lives quite close to me, and I saw him in a car once.
Driving.
I saw his car once. He's got a very famous car. He likes the muscle cars.
Oh, okay.
But no. I have a friend who went to school with Chris Hemsworth. But other than that, yeah, that's about it.
Did you ask your friend if he was an asshole?
What's that?
Was he an asshole in high school?
I think he was just very normal, and that's what she said about him.
She put out on the first date.
It's gotta suck to be famous on Australia because there's only like 6 of you that are famous.
No, there's a few. What is that one chick that married Tom Cruise? She's Australian, right?
She's more American than Australian now.
Nicole Kidman.
Nicole Kidman.
Yeah. So there's Nicole Kidman and Russell Crowe and Hugh Jackman. I don't think Eric Bana is famous anymore, so we can cross him off the list.
Yeah, he kind of.
I mean, I wouldn't go that far. I mean, he did some movies people still watch.
Black Hawk Down, yeah.
Black Hawk Down, Troy. Maybe they don't watch it for him, but he is in Troy.
Yeah, I only needed to see that movie once. I don't need to watch it a second time.
Mel Gibson was, I think, American, but then he moved here.
He converted
here.
Yeah.
And he became Australian, and he was fully Australian. There's interviews him with a full-on Aussie accent, but then he went back to America and just lost that, and now people don't even know he even lived in Australia anymore, apart from Mad Max.
So is he kind of lost to you? I mean, do you guys feel shunned by him, or do you feel like you lost him?
A little bit. We still claim him though. We don't.
That's what's important, because in America, everybody was fighting over Tiger Woods. Like the African American community, the Asian American community, everybody was reaching for a piece.
That was the what was his face? Who's that comedian? He did a skit on that, where they did the drafts, the racial drafts.
Dave Chappelle? Yeah, Dave Chappelle's funny as shit.
And the black community got Tiger Woods. He was like, goodbye. What did he say? Goodbye fried rice, hello fried chicken.
Yeah, I remember that. Can I critique you a little bit here? I see you're doing highlights or whatever, Bancroft, but I would say less coloring and more lassoing. That's what I would say to you.
Oh, I already did the lassoing. I did.
No,
the
you can never
already.
lasso enough.
Oh. Well, I will be cutting into what I'm doing a bit later. I'm going off I'm like trying to go off an existing render of that Corey had done of this guy. So yeah, hopefully it matches up. But I don't lasso as much as Corey. That is true.
How come he has like one tooth?
That's what.
He only has
you can
one
answer
tooth.
that. I didn't draw it.
Oh.
You can answer that one, Shane. You know, you don't want to draw everything 100% accurate.
Right now, this is a good Cheshire cat smile. This is what in the comic book world means excited.
Yeah, I think that's what Rob said. He's excited. He's
or tweaking out.
Well, I think a bit of both. Like he's crazy. All
Crack
his
pack.
troops.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think
being decimated, but he's excited about that.
I don't think so. I think he's #Coom Squad.
You know what's weird? Yanji had a conversation with me the other day, and I didn't realize the conversation. You ever end up halfway into a what you think is a casual conversation with your wife, and then you just step on a landmine, and it's like, oh shit, this actually means something to her. Let me recalibrate. So she's talking about Disney cats for some reason. I think she's trying to drop like she wants this purse or something for her birthday. And she's like, I hate the Cheshire cat. And I'm like, okay. She's like, I just really never liked the Cheshire cat. I'm like, gotcha. Why does this matter? And it's like, and then I look over at the monitor and here's like these leather purses of these Disney cats. I'm like, oh shit. Note to self.
Oh, she thought you were buying something for it. Or you were buying
No, I think she's trying to lead me to what she wants me to buy her. Which is ironic. I told her when I saw this purse in the store, I was like, oh, you really like I can't remember the name of this cartoon about a dog and a cat running through a city. It's got some Billy Joel song to it. I don't know.
Oh, almost. It's got heaven in it, doesn't it? The word heaven's
All dogs go to heaven.
Is it all dogs go to? I don't know.
Whatever. And I'm like, hey, look, it's these characters you can never buy, and they're on this purse. And she looked at it. She's like, I'm never spending that much on the purse. And I'm like, you sure? Getting ready to leave the store. I'm like, it's just $50. It's like, come on. You really like these characters. Now she's looking at it, showing it to me on the monitor. And it's like $250. It's like, could she had not just listened to me then?
You could just give her an envelope of cash and just say, go buy what you want.
Go back to $50, the original price. When I said buy it now, not make me buy it for you when it's 5 times the price. I knew it needed to be bought then and there.
Wait, so she wants a $250 purse, but she can't.
She wants no. She wants when I said buy it, it was a $50 purse. Now that it's out of print, it happens to now be. Now she wants it when it's $250, not when it was $50.
Well, how many sandwiches is that going to cost her, Shane?
See, I like the way you think there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I didn't even think, where can I take this?
Shane, what do you think of Mo Biggs's name for your pack, the Legion of Coom? What?
It sounds cool. It's like the Legion of Doom from Super Friends. We need a table that we sit around and plot to coom.
There's no plotting cooming. Like it just kind of happens.
Yeah.
You coom or you don't coom.
And he gives you a warning. He says, Legion of Coom, best keep them skeets off these crack pack streets. That's just a warning. It's a friendly warning.
Rob's got it right. He says the table is like a big C.
Oh, God.
Mm-hmm.
Like, King Arthur, they had the round table because they didn't want anybody to be at the head of the table. They were all equal. The Legion of Coom were all equal almost except for that chunk taken out.
And there's a lot of tissue paper like in the sea.
All right,
boxes
of tissues at every chair.
And lotion.
Of course.
Lotion rubs in. You kind of want something different because cooming is the next level up. You can't just use lotion, Shelby.
We'll put a doughboy in the middle of the sea and just let people wrestle.
Yeah.
We could get a tank, some catfish, and get a woman in there to get them out.
We'll fill it with essential oils.
The best cooms are the unexpected cooms. I mean,
the unplanned ones.
the oops.
Yeah.
I just combed. I don't know how that happened.
No, when you're just browsing the internet and you come along a new topic, it's like discovering a new frontier. Like it's like I didn't even know this existed.
Bancroft's trying to keep a straight face because Mel's watching. I feel like we don't know what he's like. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Has anybody ever died from spontaneous combing? That's a good question.
You ever figure out your wife was in the studio?
I got nothing.
I'm sorry, Yanzi. I'm sorry.
Light.
She has heard me bitch about her not buying that purse.
Oh. She watching Bancroft stream?
No, I guess I didn't realize she was in the studio and the door was open. I thought she was upstairs. Man. Now I'm going to have to think of something else.
Mo Big says the subject is explored more deeply in the listen to Wet Dreams.
Listen, you talking about.
I got another positive review.
From what was it from? Like a friend or family member, or somebody you don't know?
Why would you tell me that, Bancroft? Though, like, why are you telling me that?
Because you had such a good response to the last one I told you.
Their reviews have nothing to do with George and I's review with Bancroft.
Okay. Yeah. Just thought I'd tell you.
See, that's how I'm going to get George for Inglorious Rex. He won't be able to review it unless he backs.
Oh yeah, that's a good.
George might be watching right now. Actually, he might be up.
I probably lost him at the Legion of Coom. Like I'm pretty sure we lost him way back when.
Just tell him it's a Gundam book.
It's a Gundam book.
It's about a boy and his Gundam.
Shelby, are these two having a bad influence on you?
No,
No, not really.
All right.
I'm learning life's lessons.
Just making sure. That's all.
Shelby was well into that Coom life before he met Shane.
Yeah,
he's a hardcore Coomer.
There's this, I can't think of the dude's name. He's a dead comedian, but Latrice or something like that. Maybe somebody in the chat know who I'm talking about. But he died of diabetes. He had all these perverted old man skit jokes, but there was one bit he had. He's like, I'm at that age where all I need to do is go to the mall and stare in the Foot Locker window at girls trying shoes on and just drink water. And that was it. Like he had hit. That was the whole bit. Is he's at that old man age that's all it takes for him. There was a truth in that joke. That's why when he said it, not me, but it was pretty funny. It reminds me of the noodling videos.
What? The noodling videos have half-naked chicks rolling around in water. Well, how does that remind you of a comedian?
Well, his joke. He was just saying like he didn't need like heavy weird stuff. He just needed some girl doing something practical and bending over, and that was it.
Well, that's what I was telling the chat the other day. Is when I come on your channel, all I have to do is Google women in bikinis doing redneck shit, and I have videos for your.
That's not a Google search. That's not how Google works. No, it's not.
I'm gonna look that up.
Do it right now. Go ahead.
Now. I'm gonna do it. Redneck chicks
in bikinis.
In bikinis doing red or chicks in bikinis doing redneck shit. Or hillbilly shit. I think I used hillbilly, not redneck.
Has anyone thought to check out Australian bogan chicks doing bogan shit?
No, we heard the bogan story. That was all we need. The feral bogan. That was the climax of what we need to know about what feral bogan chicks do. Anymore.
So it just gave me 50 videos of Honey Boo Boo, and then it gave me a compilation of white trash gifs.
I think we need to look at some white trash gifs like randomly.
Hold on. Let me.
Yeah, this is a serious coloring stream, Leroy.
Oh.
Here, I'm gonna throw it in private, so I know y'all want to see this. For reals, I'm not kidding. It's all Honey Boo Boo and then white trash gifs.
I think Shane Stream.
Oh man, these are bad. Oh.
Shane Stream could do with a little Honey Boo Boo, I think.
Mm-hmm.
No. I don't need Honey Boo Boo.
So I might not have. I put, because I was already typing when you were talking. I put redneck chicks in bikinis doing hillbilly shit.
You're very.
Different.
Hold on! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh no!
You know, I don't. I don't come in here. I've never made fun of anybody's culture.
Or you can go. You can go in private. You can go in private.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Cooming. I'm cooming.
No.
Bancroft is very upset at us now.
No.
Bancroft, do you want to talk us what you're what's going on, what you're doing, Bancroft?
No, I don't know what I'm doing. So we're best off to just talk about random stuff. All I know is that fantastic YouTube is made up of Shelby looking at pictures that no one's going to see.
Here, wait, I got another one. Hold on, I got another one. It's the Hillbilly Dreamcatcher. You should...
Hang on, a real question. How does everyone feel with the woman with the hillbilly? I'm sorry, with the Dreamcatcher tattooed on her? What's everybody's thoughts about that?
I'm Leroy.
I mean, the first thing I think of, let's pretend we always know where it's at. It's always on their thigh, right? It's always in the same place.
What Mo Biggs just said. Mo Biggs says it's a cream catcher.
This is not the stream I was expecting to have.
I always say to myself, I'm like,
oh, my stomach.
I always say to myself, good for her. She's got dreams.
Stephen Rockwood says, my thought is that she likely has unfulfilled dreams and has unused wedding dress.
Yeah. It's a popular South. I'm sorry, I almost said it's a popular South in the tattoo. It's a popular tattoo in the South. Women with dream catchers tattooed on them.
I would figure in Arizona would be popular too. Is that not true?
Wherever they wherever they drew Native American blood, it's fashionable.
Hmm.
Yeah, there's a lot of that around here.
It's very awkward, right? We dream catchers, right? Do we even know if that's really what I mean, maybe that's just what they sold us. They're like, hey guys,
I don't even
you're
know
here
if
in the winter, you're starving.
I don't even know if Mike knows what a dream catcher is at this point.
Yes, I do. It's that thing you hang.
They're usually hanging in the living room in any single wide trailer.
Yeah, I don't think it's a necessarily like a poor person thing here. I think it's just, you know, like people buy them at farmers markets and things.
So you guys in Australia are down with all the Native American stuff.
Yeah, it's cultural appropriation.
Yeah. I love Pigeon says, got my notification for the Lucent. Can't wait.
Oh, fantastic. See, I didn't know your name, Love Pigeon. I wasn't aware of that. I only know you as Love Pigeon. But we had a big night last night. Mel was just going through some of the names, and yeah, there were some heavy hitters in there. There was you, Leroy. There was George. There was B Rose. A bunch of others.
Todd McFarlane. Don't leave Todd out.
I bet you sent Trent's first, didn't you?
I did.
You did, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
It's like, oh, my books are in. Let me get Trent's off to it real quick.
No, we sent everything out by the order they were received, because
seems like
we just like to make things difficult.
Yeah, that's what it was about to say.
Are you starting tomorrow, Shane?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we have a little bit of a hang up with our one copy of our book, so we're gonna have to navigate around that and fulfill other tiers than the standard edition cover. So like we're gonna probably start Merlions and the John Malin Kenneth Roquefort 2-pack. Like a lot of people ordered the Merlion cover with the ash can, so we're just probably gonna go through that and the variant covers, and that's like 700 orders right there. We hopefully will have like the main cover by then.
How long do you reckon that's going to take you?
I don't know. I'm waiting to hear back from them. I contacted them, and they were like, "Oh, well, you have to go message this person." And I'm like, "Oh my god! All right." They have customer service, but the customer service is like, it might take a day to get a response through email. So I don't know how long that's going to take.
Mo says, you know why there were all those heavy hitters together? You did a stream about your book that night.
There's that one stream.
I finally backed.
Yeah, that one stream. I remember it.
No, I've done plenty of streams about the Lucent.
Well, there were those few streams where you tried to explain it. But how many have you done where you tried to sell it?
How are you going to handle when people read this book and they know what it's about for once? Like, I mean, how?
Well, that's the catch. They won't.
Oh, you got them hooked on too. I got you.
Yeah. They're like, oh, this is intriguing. I want to see the second book now.
It's kind of interesting that Shelby just left after he's looking at chicks in bikinis doing redneck shit. Or just
I don't know if I would call them chicks in bikinis. I mean,
he's
yard lizards, maybe. I don't know.
What Kumas do best.
Yeah.
Micra, yes, that would be one of Shane's cats, probably. Oh, look! There I am. Look, Shane.
Yeah.
I made it.
Already. Yeah.
The chat's fast.
What was that?
He went to bust a nut. I haven't heard
it's like that. It's like that time you had your potato stream, and I just whipped up a potato cartoon of you.
I appreciated that so much.
And the Thug Life, Yanzi Thug Life thing.
Oh yeah, that was. I still use that today. It's hard to because Yanzi comes out of nowhere. That's the problem. I can't get to it quick enough sometimes.
And then it can be too late.
You would think, like, being married for years, I would kind of see it coming.
No, she comes with the Thug Life shit out of nowhere.
Which cat is that?
That's Dexter, the one that's based off of that Dexter's based off of. And yes, so that cat is old. He is cold, or not cold, old. He's very old. He's like probably 16, 17 years old.
Oh damn! Yeah, that's very old. We had a cat live till 21 once.
You know what's super weird about him being famous? It is just a pet owner's thing. I thought it was a practical joke that was meant to be erased, and DC's like, no, well, it's keeping it, and we're working into the script. I'm like, guys, this is a joke. Like, it's a joke. It was actually a joke to a girl I was dating at the time. It was an inside joke. So they're like, no, we're keeping it. And I'm like, all right, well, whatever, pay me, and that's fun. But trying to get paid for it. But what was funny being a pet owner is he doesn't understand any of it. Like, there's people that know this cat and it's based off him, but he, as a carbon-based life form, will never understand that. I think that's weird.
Yeah, like Lassie,
That dog just wanted a treat. Didn't know was famous on TV.
There's like 76 Lassies though, like, I bet Flipper knew he was like famous though.
And Skippy, don't forget Skippy.
What's Skippy?
Mr. Ed.
What do you mean what's Skippy? Skippy the bush kangaroo.
I don't know what that is.
That's not real, is it?
Hold on.
That sounds like a Coomer though.
Skippy, Skippy, Skippy the bush kangaroo. And it goes, it's exactly the same as Lassie, it goes like that. And then, that's, oh, what's going on, Skip?
No, whatever that sound you made, that's not from Lassie. Lassie's Lassie, come home. That's Lassie. There's no noise.
Yeah, but I'm saying that's what they would say. What's going on, Skip?
That's
and he
slug,
would
the size of Nebraska.
Something the size of Nebraska.
A slug.
He would go like that, and then they would say, "Oh, old Mr. Johnson's stuck under a tree or something." They would decipher him.
Skippy the bush kangaroo sounds like something we would make up to make fun of Australians if we wanted to.
I would think you guys would just have like Lassie reruns, but you would like dub them with an Australian accent.
Yeah, they would be like, "Oi, Lassie!"
All right, you ready?
Is this a real
thing?
Go.
This is supposed to be
What's
serious.
That, Someone's hurt. Let's go.
This is supposed to be a serious coloring stream, Bancroft.
No. This is a brief interlude. See?
This is so bad.
And they would have his paw, like they'd have paws that they would just kind of put up and he would do things.
This is total knockoff of Flipper.
That looks like Steve Owen. I wonder if these people are still alive.
It's a drop bear.
There we go. There's a... She didn't make it up.
God.
It's a long intro, isn't it? Is there any like...
That kid did something like my grandpa used to do, and that's like grab a leaf and make a whistle out of it.
I thought there might be...
That's like old school.
What's going on here?
We know it's not real because that kangaroo's not trying to hump anything, Bancroft.
Yeah, there were no gangbangs in Skippy that I can remember. But
the kangaroo was scratching his head thinking.
The theme is a rip-off of Flipper. How did Flipper theme go? I can't
because
remember.
it looked like the Flipper opening. We got Flipper faster than lightning. No one can see. I forgot the rest of it.
Didn't Flipper commit suicide though?
Because he was
like in real life, like the dolphin that was Flipper. I think they said in a documentary, like it somehow killed itself.
You just ruined my childhood right now.
You're always
I'm serious. I think that's true. No, I'm serious. Like the effing dolphin was like depressed because it was raised. He wasn't born in captivity. He was pulled into a small pool, and he lived in it for that show and everything. And something like he stopped. Like he stopped breathing, or he drowned himself, you know, because they're still. It's in the documentary. Like this fucking dolphin committed suicide. You know, it happens. Like, look, child actors, they don't end out well. You know, it's
very rarely.
Why would it be any different for this dolphin?
One of my buddies isn't very bright, but I love him anyways. But he was really debating me one time. He thought he can get like a shark and keep it in a bathtub and it wouldn't grow, and he could put it in an aquarium.
Like as in the fish get as big as their environment.
Yeah. So he's like, I want to get like a hammerhead, but I'm just gonna like, I'm like, you idiot, you can't do that. That's not how midgets are made.
Did you see what Shelby put? Rednecks Gone Wild Uncensored?
Yeah, we don't need to watch that.
That's more of a Shane Davis.
No, I wouldn't even put it on Shane's channel.
Hanging out kind of stream.
I've never seen a Confederate flag dance like that. That was impressive.
Damn it, I forgot to make a mask.
No, he doesn't want a sand shark. He wants like a hammerhead or a tiger shark. He just wants a miniature version. So he thought if he like kept it in a bathtub, it would keep it from growing.
There was we have like this huge lake near me where we live. This dude got arrested for going all the way down to Florida with his boat, you know, filling it up with water and hauling alligators back to put in the lake.
That's some white trash stuff right there.
I mean, these gators were going to die in winter, you know. I mean, whatever, but he didn't care. He just thought it was fun to put alligators in the lake. You don't do that, Bancroft. That's all you need to know. We have winter that keeps alligators away from certain parts of the world.
Steve Irwin famously went out and captured a massive saltwater croc, all by himself and dragged him back. He was the real deal.
I gotta tell people, if you moved, contact us through our campaign and let us know you moved. Don't
also update you. Go ahead.
Don't go to every social media I'm on and expect me to check every social media. Because like Facebook, I'm not on a lot. So definitely contact us through the campaign if you can. It's appreciated.
Yeah, you got to... have you been sending out updates about that, or?
I'm going to remind people, actually, that's a good point. I should send an update to everybody. Let me know if your address changed. That makes sense. Thank you, Bancroft.
I just moved.
Even if we bowel moved, Antoine asked. Probably leave that one off the camper, off the Indiegogo.
Yanzi, I'm sending you some info about somebody moved. You need to do an update. She already did it. That's my wife. She was ahead of you, Bancroft. She did it last week.
Ahead of the curve.
AOTC.
I don't read them, so I miss them.
What's gotten into you, Bancroft, that you've been wanting to color on stream lately, the last couple days?
I don't know. I was just yesterday I was bored, and there was one stream on. It wasn't doing it for me.
Thank you. I was trying.
No, you know it wasn't you. And so I was like, you know what it's like. You want something to watch, but nothing's there. So Leroy, you've done this. You just like jump on and do it yourself.
And somebody tries to share something like Hillbilly Dreamcatcher, then they get yelled at.
Cooming faster than a speeding bullet, coom more powerful than a locomotive, able to fell tall buildings with a single coom. It's Coomer Man. Did you make that of yourself, Shane?
No. I have Demonicu to thank for such great likenesses. I don't know how to thank these people.
Bancroft, you did that face pretty good. I'm just saying.
I'm well practiced. I mean, it's seared into my memory as well.
Demonicu did that the t-shirt thing, and then I played it, and then he clipped it. And I didn't tell Leroy I was joking. Leroy thought I was really good.
Oh, I don't know if Bancroft knows. Like, who was that? That Coom Life T-shirt. Yeah, I was like, come on.
So I'm talking about it on stream. Like, yeah, we're doing this, and we can make it happen for Coom Life guys for a second.
Let's make it happen for Coom Life.
Yeah.
Do you wear a T-shirt, a Coom Life T-shirt, Bancroft?
Under a jumper. Not in public, no. I have my reputation to think of out there.
I'm glad
in the
somebody
community.
still has a reputation.
In the community.
The community.
Coommobile.
When I get this page finished, I'll be halfway done.
Yourself? What are you doing?
I said when I get this page finished, I'll be about halfway done. I think. Because this is page 14.
Now, I saw a picture of Mel doing a drawing. I think you should probably get her to color, too. I think she could draw and color. She's like a double threat, Bancroft.
Well, she can't color that drawing because we already sent it.
No, but I'm saying you can get her on the replicator.
In the future?
Yeah, no, however, help you out with this. Yeah, she can help you out.
Maybe. I don't. She is overextending herself at the moment. Just purely because of the backers. She's so upset that the book is late. And I said to her, we've updated everyone. Everyone knows, all that sort of stuff. Everyone's very understanding. We've been apologetic. She's not having any of it. She's like, no, we need to get these books out ASAP. I don't even want to know how many books she packed today, but it's a lot. I think we'll probably be pretty close to finishing. But I'll wait and see when I go inside and see how many she actually did. But it's a lot.
Jake Vister, Victoria Coomer for a hard-earned bust.
It's been a while since I had a VB. She's a triple threat. Talking about Mel, artist, colorist, and landscaper. Yeah, it was windy the other day, and she was not happy about it because when it ever gets windy, we've got a big tree in the next door neighbor's house that it's their tree, but we end up with all their leaves.
I'm very excited to get my book because I'm getting a sketch from Mel.
I took a photo of it, but I'm not gonna show it to you because I want you to get the full experience when you open it.
It doesn't matter what it looks like. I just think it's cool that she did that for me. Like, honestly, so it could be like a stick figure, and I would still like it.
Oh, it's better than a stick figure. She tried to do the head sketch that I've been doing.
Did she render?
She didn't render. No, that's.
You don't render very much either, though, Mike.
No, it's not really my thing, especially on faces. I can't get them to look right. Shane can do that.
Shane
knows where to put all the the angles that I don't know about.
He kind of knows what he's doing a little bit, yeah.
Sometimes.
I've seen it. What are you doing right now, Shane?
I'm doing a Venom sketch.
Oh. I thought you might be doing
no.
I thought you might be doing some cat sketches, or
I'm actually probably like 15 sketches away from being done with all my sketches. So like those are actually, and I'm kind of stuck on the cover. Like, so I'm just throwing it in, doing a quick sketch, and probably going to bed and get up tomorrow and fulfill it.
It's surprising. It's surprising how many of you guys are up at this time.
Oh, I just didn't go to sleep, so
I'm going to go to work.
I'm going to work in 2 hours.
Are you serious?
Yep.
Do you work from home?
Yeah. I'm in my office right now. I'm always in my office when I'm on stream. My workstation to the right, and then my PC set up, my gaming rig, that I'm on right now.
Trevor Bruce says America never sleeps. Clearly it doesn't.
Except in Kabul, apparently.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's not just me. Everybody's messaging me about things right now. So like I know there's a lot of CGers that just don't sleep.
No, like like there's some nights I don't sleep. Like that's just the way it is.
I've not been sleeping well, even if I do like go to bed. Like I've just been. I think it's like some anxiety. Like if I know there's something coming, like I have an appointment or a phone appointment or something, like I wake up constantly. Like I can't sleep soundly if there's like something scheduled I have to do the following day. So it's always been something moving around, like shipments or pre-press or something like that lately. I haven't really been sleeping too well.
All right, see you later, Mo Biggs.
See you, mate. I'm the exact opposite to you guys. I need to get that, I mean, it's not much. It's probably, 6 or so hours, but if I don't get it, I just can't function.
I'll probably take a nap after work for like 2 or 3 hours and I'll be good.
My thing is I don't know if I sleep solid the whole time. Like I don't think I'm getting like anywhere near, like even if I go to bed, like I'm up and down so much, I don't think I have a solid 6 or 7 hours or any of that jazz.
You should be fine as a father then, because that's the first thing you kind of lose.
Yeah, that's what everybody keeps telling me.
Well, that's mostly people telling you that who used to get, good
normal sleep. Yeah,
I don't agree. Like my wife, I think she must have been a trooper, because like on Fridays and Saturdays, like I would be, but like during the weekday, like I never was on baby duty. So.
Oh well, I was like I'd go and pick the baby up to bring him or her to Mel. But even just that, but then I'd probably inevitably just pass out again, and but even that disruption would do me in. I couldn't handle it.
Now, if the baby coughed or something, I was up very quick. But I don't know. It depends on the sounds that were going on. If I would wake up or not.
Sark says, if you drink enough, sleep is inevitable.
That is true. Well, sleep is inevitable no matter what. I'm going to sleep. Just Shane, do get a thing that records your sleep, the ring or the wristband. Yeah, there's like ways you can record it.
Why would you record your sleep?
See if you're getting a full night.
Yeah, I don't really want to know because I'm pretty sure it's going to tell me I'm sleeping like 4 hours out of like 7 or something. I get up like a lot. Like I get up and I sleep eat. I do weird things like that. Like I'm problematic. I have to take Ambient to sleep, and Ambient is known to make people do anything or everything in their sleep when they're on Ambient. I don't even know. Like I need to get off it. So I wake up and there's like just cereal bowls around me or whatever. Like I wake up like and I've been eating meals like literally like you do a lot of things in your sleep. My doctor's like, yeah, that's normal. People do a lot of things on Ambient. I'm like, why do you put me on it? It's like because you couldn't sleep. And it's like, well, I'm not sleeping. I'm not awake while I'm doing active things. Like that's not sleep. I'm now just like I'm unaware of things I'm doing in my sleep. Supposed sleep.
Shane wakes up, he's surrounded by tissues and
empty fruity
window open, and it wasn't me, I swear. But that's just the coon life, I suppose.
He looks at his internet history. He's like, shit, I've done it again.
Tungsten says for $5, I think that's Singapore dollars.
Yeah.
SGD.
Yeah.
Just give the baby something to drink. Liquor works every time, or liqueur works every time. Well, that's what you do. You give the baby to your wife, and then they get on the boob, and then that's to a baby. That is like alcohol.
Hell no, dude. We put our kid on formula. Those boobs are mine. I wouldn't share them.
That's nature's way, Leroy. That's what you're supposed to do. Thank you.
Nature's way is for those boobs to attract me, so I make babies. Mine.
That's what nature
those are daddies
for boobs to do, but maybe.
Yeah, but boobs change when during pregnancy and after labor and during lactation. They're not. I mean, they purposefully make themselves less attractive during that period. Did I hit a nerve?
Stretchy pants, Bancroft. That's what Shane's going through right now. Stretchy pants. That's all you got to know.
Yeah.
I'm sorry you have to deal with this, Shane.
The stretchy pants, they look like they have a kangaroo pouch on the front. You know what I mean, Bancroft?
No, that's called her belly hanging out.
Damn.
It came all at once too. It was like, this is all right, and then like, bam, there it was.
Yeah.
So you see that when you see like the baby's like
face pressing it out of her stomach, yeah,
or the arm dragging across the stomach, and it looks like a wave.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a funny thing. It's like some sort of feminist agenda, I think, to try and say, like a body positivity thing, Not only that women are beautiful when they're pregnant, they certainly don't feel beautiful. But
they shouldn't be made to feel beautiful. I mean, like, you shouldn't be lying to people. That's what the real thing is that we're not talking about. The truth is
you're walking like a freaking penguin. That's the truth.
Right. You can't pick anything up. You're off balance.
There's something growing inside you, for Pete's sake.
Yeah, but just notice how they. I remember them and saying, "Oh yeah, you should be able to maintain a healthy sex life during the holidays." It's not like no.
Space.
Yeah.
Mel, I hope Mel's seeing this right now.
No, it's not new with Mel. It's just weird to me. In my mind, it's weird, and I can't be the only one who thought that.
I'm not commenting on this conversation.
I'm living this conversation. I don't think I should comment because I'm living it.
You should. You're living it. And you already got a win today, Shane, with the cards. You don't want to.
What cards? What are you talking about?
You get to send the cards out to the people who backed the secret perk without signing up.
Oh yeah. Then a child begged on YouTube.
She didn't beg.
She made a highly entertaining, well put together fan video of your IP.
I just feel bad.
Just think, what would Kenneth do?
What would who do?
Kenneth.
Why is Kenneth like the North Star here, Bancroft? I'm confused.
I just feel like he is. He treats everyone very well. Or the moral compass. There you go. Use him. What would Mark Polton do?
Send him a shit trophy in the mail.
There you go.
Well, that's the thing. Now I feel like I need to give this girl something extra, and I'm like, but they backed me on everything. What do I do now?
You could send them a hillbilly dream catcher.
No. Thank you. No. Oh no. Did another sketch. Not for that little girl though.
I was only gonna pop in for a few minutes. I got a shower and stuff, Mike. So
yeah, I think I'm gonna end it. Yeah. I'm gonna go have dinner. Thanks everyone for popping in. Thanks Leroy, Shane, and Shelby for laughing at weird things. I don't know the next time I'm going to do something like this. I don't know. We'll see. I'm back to normal late night with CG tomorrow, so we'll see how it goes. All right, everyone, have a good one, and I will see you next time. See you guys. Bye.
Have a good one.